What do we
This is
know?
breaking news. Well, let's just start off with a market reaction here. You are seeing Twitter share spike. You are to the tune of 1.8%. But here's what you're not seeing. You're not seeing Tesla respond either. And this is really significant as we talk about the dynamic between Elon Musk's potentially two companies, big emphasis on potential. So as Twitter shares do spike, traditionally, at least in the context of this deal story, Tesla shares have responded. You aren't seeing that same reaction this time around. But also remember, this has been a major issue for Twitter shares. If you're looking at what the Washington Post has reported, the data will consist of more than 500 million tweets posted each day, and the information from Twitter could be provided to Elon Musk as soon as this week. Remember, $1 billion breakup fee on the line here.
And you know why they're not talking? I mean, this is me speculating.
Go for it.
Whatever they say can and will be used in a court of law against them.
Oh, there's your
So Twitter's really smart to saying we're just going to stay quiet right now because it's going to go to court sooner or later if they don't watch out.
Well, let's see if Elon Musk responds. Obviously, when we see these kind of news headlines,
he's not quite as shy.
Immediately.
He's not quite as shy. Okay, let's talk about the market overall. How the stock's doing?
Let's talk about the market overall. Well, take Twitter and take Tesla aside, which both stocks are in the green right now. The rest of the market is in the red. You are seeing a little bit of a risk-off mood, Even the NASDAQ now flat on the day. That's something you're not just seeing in this region. You're seeing it across the Americas, even Latin American equities down. Here is a little bit of green on the screen, though, and this is where you've seen the NASDAQ outperform the S&P 500 for the rest of the day. Chinese ADRs, perhaps a little bit more support coming out of China when it comes to less regulatory scrutiny on those internet companies. So you've seen the likes of Alibaba, JD, Baidu, all higher on the day. And that did have a little bit of a read through into NASDAQ earlier, but it looks like it's not totally staying.
But in the meantime, we want to talk about currency, and particularly the yen.
That is the market story of the day. And remember, we are in this environment where there's a lot of inflation, no surprise. The Fed has been very vocal about being aggressive. The ECB, the Reserve Bank of Australia, the same story. But the BOJ is stuck between a rock and a hard place. They can't seem to actually get there, and that's created a lot of weakness for the yen.